Great morning. Awesome morning. Incredible morning. As we call in our conference call line, we're doing a simulcast here across the country. And we got to get it right. Good morning. Awesome morning. Incredible morning. As we're doing our simulcast, getting everything ready here, we're calling in on our conference call line.
Welcome to the conference. Please enter the conference ID.
People will be chiming in.
Moderator ID accepted. All guests are currently unmuted. To mute all guests, press pound. For
As we initiate
press star 0. You will now be connected with the conference.
our simulcast. Good morning, great morning, awesome morning, fantastic morning as we get organized and structured on our morning podcast. As we go live on social media, so whether you're on Facebook or YouTube or you're listening in on our conference call line or wherever you might be receiving this podcast, we would like to welcome you. It's January 27th, 2020. We'd like to welcome you to the new MVET Mastermind Group Millionaire Mentality 90-Day Challenge. We are in day number 15. I'm really excited. Day number 15. I am an investor, not a motivational speaker or spiritual leader. I like to invest in businesses, real estate, the market, and I like to invest in people. We understand that if you give back, you'll get back. So our focus is definitely give knowledge, strategy, resources, tools, execution to help you acquire wealth. And many of our coach, trainer, investors are the same way. We put a special emphasis as investors to invest in our dream, our vision, our passion, and our purpose. And with this particular morning podcast, Millionaire Mentality morning podcast, and a lot of folks come to me and they say, what do you mean you're focusing just on money? No, it's a millionaire mentality. This helps you to better understand. We focus on the I am, and I have riches and health, wealth, happiness, love, success, prosperity, and money. So when we talk about a millionaire mentality, we're focusing on the balances of life. And we believe if you have a millionaire mentality, you have something very significant, whether you're a six-figure money earner, seven-figure money earner, billionaire, or just making 50,000 and you are enjoying life. You are the person you want to be. Each one of those individuals have something very significant, and they call it focus. They call it focus. You know, we also like to assist our members as well as our future clients, where we put special emphasis also in coming up with the tools and resources to help them, like our business funding, our second chance credit builder, day trading investment club. And we're introducing some incredible additional resources on February 8th. Mark that on your calendar, February 8th, 2020, in Long Beach, California. On the 7th, we're going to have a meet and greet at the Marriott Hotel, so you can come and spend some time with us. That's 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Friday. That's the 7th. And on the 8th, we're having an advanced training from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. That particular training would normally run $500 a day. But because we're introducing our program it's only $149. And for those individuals who take advantage of it before the 31st, you got to the 31st, January 31st. Let's get that right. You can pay $129. You can go to IamTheCreatorInMe.info. That's IamTheCreatorInMe.info and get the information, or get with the person who invited you on this podcast. So we have a lot of resources and a lot of things that we're excited about. Once again, that's the Marriott Hotel in Long Beach, California. We'll give you particulars on the location when you go through the process and you pay. So if you're in Southern California or you want to fly, I guarantee you it'll definitely give you a broader perspective on what we do. It's a tough day here in Los Angeles. Many of you have heard of the passing of Mr. Kobe Bean Bryant and his beautiful daughter, Gigi, and we extend our condolences to the family and close friends and business associates of Mr. Bryant, Kobe, as we like to call him. I have not met him physically, but we've had many conversations mentally. I am an advocate of the Mamba mentality. There are many times, based on his inspiration, I've been able to hone in on that perspective, that type of mastermind that is extremely important to succeed in business. So as he has transitioned, we want to obviously go through our different processes of mourning. Each individual can choose their own way, and we have to respect that. I want to look at it as how he would look at it, or I believe how he would look at it based on my studying of him. He would want us to celebrate and refocus and use this as inspiration for our dream and vision. That's what I'm going to believe today. And he definitely was an advocate of the mastermind. That's the Mamba mentality, focusing on your mind and focusing on your dream and focusing on your goal and your aspirations, and work hard. No one worked harder than the brother when he came to the things that he desired. If you want to use as an example, or use him as an example, his work ethic was second to none. You talk to anybody in the NBA, and if you know me, I'm a major advocate of sports, whether you have individuals who have inspired me like Michael Jordan or Magic Johnson or Muhammad Ali or Bill Russell or Tom Brady, and the list goes on and on and on and on and on of individuals I use as inspiration to bring out that Mamba mentality, to bring out that focus, to help me and many others that I've taught to achieve their dream and vision, their passion and purpose. So as we celebrate life, because that's what we have to also celebrate, what did he leave behind? Because when you leave a example, and we're going to use Mamba mentality to show him respect. When you leave an example of Mamba mentality, you've left an example of establishing your mastermind. So we're going to introduce our pre-launch February 8th, 2020, MVET Mastermind Group, Imagination to Affirmation to Manifestation in 90 Days, a free morning mindset gift. A free morning mindset gift. It starts in January 2020, goes through March 2020. What's great about our program is you might be receiving this information in February. You might be receiving it in March, but that's okay, because we're going to give you a free Action Planner Workbook, and as soon as you sign your name, that's the first day that it starts. So, continuing on with the Mamba mentality, I know this is definitely some principles that go with it: a positive mental attitude and a superior state of mind. Let's meditate on that, for example. Let's meditate on this example, I should say. Positive mental attitude. Positive mental attitude. Positive mental attitude. Marinate on this for a minute. And a superior state of mind. Is that not the Mamba mentality? Who is more positive than this gentleman? Who had a mental attitude that's second to none? You talk to so many individuals in the NBA and they'll tell you one thing that he had was a strong mental attitude. I never forget a game that he played when he ruptured his Achilles tendon and he got fouled. And because he had that positive mental attitude, now brother's on one leg. Now, he had two options. Okay, take me out of the game, or I'm going to shoot these foul shots. Yeah, I can't run, but one thing I can do is do something that I've done all my life, and that's use my positive mental attitude to shoot these foul shots that I shot over and over and over and over and over. And regardless of my Achilles being ruptured, I'm going to go through the mental state with the mental attitude, and I'm going to think positive that I'm going to make this. And if you were a spectator like I was at that particular time, I was amazed. And I was even more amazed when I found out that his Achilles was ruptured. I was like, what? What? And it made him. And then he hobbled off the court. Of course, he couldn't play with a ruptured Achilles, but he's like, I'm going to finish this the way I want to finish this. Okay? That's what you call positive mental attitude and a superior state of mind. So for those individuals who want to take advantage of the MVET Mastermind Wealth Launch 2020 90-day challenge, Millionaire Mentality 90-day challenge, imagination, affirmation, and manifestation to help you get a positive mental attitude and a superior state of mind, we have a free Action Planner Workbook, and you can pick that up at www.mvetmastermindworkbook.info. That's www.mvetmastermindworkbook.info. Three important questions, three important life questions. Do you like the way you're living? Yes or no? Are you living the way you want to live? Yes or no? Would you like to live better in 2020? Yes or no? So if you said no, no, and then yes, you're in the right place at the right time. And even if you are living the way you want to live and you want to live better, for example, Kobe always lived the way he wanted to live. But this is the other key. He always wanted to live better. Always wanted to live better. I was listening to James Worthy, who played with the Showtime Lakers. And he's using an example of a Kobe Bryant story. Now, this is after Kobe had won, I think, 4 or 5 NBA titles. He got a call from Kobe that said, you know what, I want you to meet me at the gym. I want to go over some things with you. So James Worthy goes to the gym and he says, I want to work on some of my moves, my footwork, as he called it. And James like, you don't need me. You got all these championships. And Kobe said, just show me what you got. He says, I've already showed you, Kobe. He says, show me again. See, we might be looking at the big thing. James was looking at the big thing, but he wasn't looking at the little things. Because if you take care of the little things, the big things will take care of themselves. So the question is, would you like to live better in 2020? Well, you got to better your best. Well, how can we help you? The answer is you got to switch your identity. What are you talking about, Mr. C? You got to switch your identity. Focus on your higher self. You have to go higher. That's the Mamba mentality. You got to focus on your higher self. See, where you're at right now, if you don't like the way you're living, something's wrong. Well, how can I change the way you're living? There's a higher self. There's something higher in you, bigger than you, better than you. That's why you got to focus on your higher self, and you got to go higher. You got to focus on the higher self spirit of harmony. What's the higher self spirit of harmony? That's when you know you're in the right place. When you know you're in the right place, doing the right things, you've connected to that higher spirit. And now you got harmony in your life. What's harmony? When you got balance, spiritual, mental, emotional, physical, social. And then here comes the money. So you got to focus on your higher self spirit of harmony. See, there's two areas here, folks. There's empowerment and disempowerment. The choice is yours. The choice is yours every day, all day. There's empowerment and disempowerment when you give somebody else the power. When you got a millionaire mentality, you ain't giving nobody else the power. When you got a Mamba mentality, you ain't giving nobody else the power. You taking the power and you're controlling the power to be the good that you desire. We are here to empower you. That's why we're here. We're here to empower you. What do you want? Here's the answer. Here's the simple answer. Whatever you want. I know we want to think deep. We want to go. I want the answer to the ultimate answer. It is deep, but it's simple in reference to the first step. Here's the first step. You ready for the first step? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. We're getting ready to take you through a 3-minute meditation. And it's based on, it's given to us by Chief Operating Officer, Mr. Barry Mensa. He's extraordinary at what he does. He's definitely in touch to the spiritual sense. He is an example of empowerment. He's done some great things. Now, what he's getting ready to do is what we have in our Action Planner Workbook. I'm going to pull this out. We got our 21-day wealth fast. Okay. And this is part of empowering you. What did I say? We think it's just money. What's the first thing? Health. I am and I have riches and health, wealth, happiness, love, success, prosperity, and money. Well, when we focus on the health, so to help us focus and tune in, we all know, well, maybe you don't know, but many individuals who understand mindset understand that fasting is a major component because now you're taking control of your body. And this is what we believe. So what we do is at the beginning of every month, we fast for 21 days. But this fast is pretty cool. If you look at it, it talks about you minus one or more items or whatever you want for your diet. It's just to motivate you, to inspire you. You can use this as an example, or you could just recreate what you feel you need to recreate. But this is in your free Action Planner Workbook. And it says you might want to minus one item, whether it's meat, milk, wheat, starch, sugar, processed foods, canned foods, or whatever you want. You can minus one or more. And then for the first 21 days, you do this. And then from 22 to 31, you can do what you want to do. So right now we're do what you want to do mode, but I'm still focused. I've got the Mamba mentality. Everyone can stop at 21. I'm still going strong. Oh, you still going strong? Okay. Oh yeah, we still going strong. 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 Oh yeah, yeah. If somebody's gonna talk about it, they better be about it. If someone's gonna talk about it, they better be about it. What's that? Day 27. What's that? The morning check right here. Make sure I get it right. Somebody gonna talk about it, they better be about it. 21 days. And then for 90 days, I promise you, you will receive what we call a major paradigm shift. And each day when we do the 3-minute meditation, when we talk about, look how we do it for you. We break it all down for you. We're here to help you. Wake up right here. Bang. Afternoon. Bang. Bedtime. Bang. And Think and Grow Rich, they said when you wake up, do one, and when you go through your affirmations, and then when you go to bed, go. We say break, stop, and focus for 3 minutes on your dream and vision. What affirmations? I got 21 affirmations. Now, I want you, people are missing this. I've talked to a few folks and say, I can't write 21 affirmations. Listen to this very closely. Your job is not to write 21 affirmations every morning. Your job is to write 21 affirmations, put it on recording, and listen to them in the morning. Now, I highly suggest writing 3 to 5 every day. Listen to what I said. 3 to 5 every day. Listen to what I said. 3 to 5, not 21. You ain't me. Oh, yeah. Do I do 21? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We ain't playing. Somebody going to talk about it. They better be about it. 127, 320. Oh, yeah. Somebody going to talk about it. They better be about it. Somebody going to talk about it. They better be about it. Somebody going to talk about it. They better be about it. You don't need to be me. I get up my alarm clock goes off at 1:30. I get up at 2. I go through my ritual in the morning. I post affirmation completed, which I'm going to show you the time I posted. Then I go into my meditation prayer place. And then I go through my 21 affirmations by 3 o'clock. And then I'm ready for my show at 6. No, you don't need to be me. You ain't ready for me. Just like I'm not ready for my mentors. My mentors are on a whole nother level. I'm catching them. I'm focused on their frequency. You don't need to do 21. So I'm going to tell you, write your 21, record them and read them. You with me? Read them, read them, read them on a recording. Then put your headsets on. And then in the morning, listen to them so they hear your voice. But then take the pen and write 3 to 5. That's it. 3 to 5. And then once you finish your first one in the morning, put your check on. Boom. Because now you've acknowledged your subconscious mind. I'm here to take control. I'm working on my Mamba mentality. Because I ain't talking about it. I'm not just reading no books and then going to live a life again. I'm implementing action because faith without works is dead. You understand what I'm saying? And then in the afternoon, you stop the day, say, you know what? I'm going to put my vision and my passion and my purpose on the most important things. I'm going to do the most important things for my dream and vision, for my passion and purpose. You know, I get rolling. You know me. I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm not a spiritual leader. You're going to hear some stuff that's grammatically incorrect. But don't focus on the messenger. Hear the message. Let your spirit be touched. Does that make sense? So we're saying take time out to focus on your, here we go, dream, vision, passion, and purpose. You want to hear yes? Well, who got to tell you yes? Not me. Guess who got to tell you yes? You. By your actions. So we're saying 3 minutes in the morning. Listen to your 21. Because it's your voice. You talking to you. You're hearing noise from everybody else on all types of things. How about you telling you what you want? Not what you want, what you possess. Because we talk about I am and I have. So you listen. How long is it going to take you to listen? Maybe a minute or so. And read them off. Maybe 2 minutes. I don't know. Because you don't even have to have 21, to be honest with you. And then you write your 5. You write them down. Then you go into your self-image millionaire mind movie theater and you meditate on what you just heard. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. This is all in your Action Planner Workbook and it's free. Free. We got a place where you can write your 21 affirmations. See, I just use because I've been doing this way for so long on my sheet. But we got a place, 21 spots. And you can double up and do 40 if you want to. We set it all up for you. All you got to do is implement the action towards your dream and vision. Which you want me to write your 21 out for you as well? Come to the training. I'll show you how to break it down. All this is free. You want a Mamba mentality? We can help you. So let's just jump into our 3-minute meditation. Free. Free. I noticed the camera wasn't on. I'm still working this camera. Free. 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 You got it? Free. Free. 21, just in case you didn't get it, I messed up. 21 affirmations. Free. See it? Your checklist. Free. See it? Just in case I messed up. Morning wake up. Boom. Afternoon. Boom. Bedtime. Boom. All the way down. Boom. It's the 27th. Boom. Oh, I'm not. See, everybody wants to talk about it, be articulate and motivate. Well, put the work in. That's why I said I've had many spiritual and mental conversations with Kobe, because I know Kobe would be the cat to get up in the morning and work on his game. See, I'm working on my mind game. Y'all ain't ready for me, but you better get ready. Sorry I messed up on the screen, but I'm getting get that mumble mentality going. Beat up on these negative knowns. What's that? You got to come to the training. Positive mental attitude and superior state of mind. I'm sorry, I didn't switch the cameras right. But still, we're here to empower you. That's right. I got it right that time. Monday morning, we got it right. Number 15, day 15. Now, also, I'm here Monday through Friday, but when we left off on Friday, it was number 12, but then we went the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. I'm not on Saturday and Sunday, but you still got to affirm, and we got a chat room. So you got your checklist. I even give you a free chat room where you can put affirmations completed. I'm going to read you. What else you want us to do for you? Do the work for you? Got the free Action Planner Workbook, got the fasting. You know, come on, man, you got to know fasting is important. Well, if you don't, let me not forget where I come from. It is important. Got the checklist, even give you some items to select, even got a list to write down the 21 affirmations, telling you how to listen on your headset, then telling you how to write them down. Just 3 to 5. Don't write, you ain't me. You ain't got to write 21. We good. That's me. That's me. You ain't got to be me. You be you. 5, we find you. Some folks trying, Mr. C, I wrote down, I can't keep with 20. I'm like, no. You write down 3 to 5. Just write down your 21 one time. Record it. Put your headsets on. See how and listen to yourself. Talk to you. Talk about how you're going to get that 8-bedroom mansion. Talk about how you're going to make that $10,000 a month, $100,000 a month. Man, you know, another thing, we just living in make-believe, childlike faith, imagination. I know I went a little long in the morning, but it's Monday morning, and, you know, we feeling it here in LA. I know they feeling it across the world. I get it, but, you know, Kobe is ours. So we really feeling it a little extra. So I had to give it extra more than I normally do in the morning, because normally we've already started with our meditation. But there's some things I wanted to make sure I covered, because if we're going to talk about the Mamba mentality, if we're going to talk about it, we got to be about it. You know, it's good to be inspired by what he's done, but it's better to be even more inspired to do what he's done. If you want what somebody has, you got to do what they done to get what they got. Now, you don't have to get up in the morning to shoot a basketball to be the best you can be, but you can get up in the morning to work on your mind. Why? Because you just told me you don't like the way you live in. That's why. That's why. Well, why should I do that? Because you don't like the way you live in. Or, I like the way I'm living, but I want to better my best. I'm finding myself be stagnant. Well, you got to do more than what everybody else can do. 5% of people control 95% of the wealth in America. You know what they have? Focus. You know what else they do? More than everybody else. That's the Mamba mentality. Let's not talk about it. It's good we need to grieve. It's good we need to get past it, because I know I'm feeling it. But action speaks louder than words. Action speaks. And what do you think Kobe would say? Man, you better go get yours. Yeah, okay, I'm going to receive the love. Everyone wants to receive love, but I bet you the next thing you say, you better go get yours. If you want to represent me, go get yours. Don't get me going. Mr. Mensa, good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. C.
It's an honor and a privilege to have you lead us this early Monday morning. Could you start us with, this is a gift, I'm giving you a gift. This is the first check. See, I'm giving you the first one. Mr. Mensa, you got the man who's in touch with the spiritual higher self. Go and give you the first one. So after you go through the meditation, what do? You check the first one. Say, I already checked mine because I already been up. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? I get 2 for the price of 1. I want it all. So I already got mine, but I'm going to get another one. That's just how I think. I'm just not, I can't get up. I got to go to work. And I get it. I respect it. I've been there, done that. But we talking about Mamba mentality right now, this moment. Can we do that? Okay. Mr. Mensa, could you lead us with the 3-minute meditation, please?
Certainly. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the MVET Morning Millionaire Crusader Community Coach Trainer Investor Call. We're going to start with our 3-minute meditation. The first minute we'll connect and reconnect with our Creator. Second minute we're going to take out our Millionaire Toolkit, which we write on a daily basis, our affirmations, the things we say we want to accomplish, the things we say we'll put in the time, energy, effort, and actions along with the blessings of the Creator to make happen. In the third minute, we will mentally see ourselves in front of our $1 million movie theater, looking up at the big screen, watching affirmations become reality, watching positive impact from family, friends, loved ones, communities, both physical, mental, spiritual, and financial, here in the United States, but also across God's creation. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we'll take out our Millionaire Toolkit and review our affirmations, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. For our final minute, we will mentally see ourselves in front of our $1 million movie theater, looking up at the big screen, looking at our dreams, looking at our visions, looking at the things we want to accomplish, but also remembering that nothing comes from nothing. We have to put in the work, we have to put in the time, energy, effort, and take actions to make it happen, along with the blessings of the Creator. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to you, Mr. C.
Woo. Someone say, what was you meditating on, Mr. C? Oh, I'm going to show you. I was meditating on, I'm making millionaire money moves. I'm on the screen on the phones looking at properties, day trading. You did all that in a minute. Oh, you better recognize. See, your minute's different than my minute. My minute goes moves on the phone, talking to people. Come on now. You ain't ready. You ain't ready for me. But you better get ready. I got 2 for the price of 1 I set up a system for you, but then I set it up for me too. I can go meditate 2 o'clock in the morning, come back at 6 and do it with Mr. Mensa to keep me straight. And then I can check it off, because I fight my fears and doubts and skepticism just like everybody else. I have to deal with stuff. And you know what? It's not getting off track, it's how quick you get on. We always lose that focus. Your focus is like a TV. You're focusing on what you want and you're watching TV, then you have that switcher, then you switch to something else. That's your mind. I'm on Facebook looking at negativity. Switch. I'm on YouTube looking at some craziness. Switch. I'm driving down the street. Somebody yelling at me because I didn't press on the gas fast enough when the light turned green. Switch. And you cussing them out. They cussing you out. But then, okay. I am and I have health, wealth, happiness, love, success, prosperity, and money. Then you got to get back. So from when I go from my meditation place to here, some stuff done went in my head. So I got him to put me back on track. We all need this. And the great thing about our group, you're in for yourself, but you're not by yourself. I would highly recommend being in a mastermind group. Now we're going to let Miss Elaine spiritually connected. She's going to go over the 10 commandments. Now listen very closely what she says. Remember, we're investors. So we're coming at you with an investor's mentality. So when you hear our 10 commandments, it's about money. So when you hear that if it don't make money, it don't make sense, remember, it's a investor's mentality, a millionaire mentality that we're creating. Why? Because if you're going to be an investor, you should have a millionaire mentality, multi-millionaire mentality, a billionaire mentality. But before you can get the multi-millionaire to billionaire, we got to get you to millionaire. So understand what the 10 commandments is, but they're relative to whatever you want. So you get in where you fit in. Miss Elaine, good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. C. How are you?
I am absolutely fantastic. Now, could you give us, I see you over here in our little collage over there to the right there, and I'm throwing up a collage of all of us. Could you give the community, which everyone is looking at right now, the MVET Way 10 Commandments, please?
Absolutely. The MVET Way 10 Commandments. Number 1, we all have struggles. Regardless of our struggles, we make things happen as a team. Number 2, you can't cash in on good intentions. Only results count. We as a team get results. Number 3, it's not excuses that get you broke. It's legitimate ones. And we as a team don't accept legitimate excuses. Number 4, if it doesn't make money, it doesn't make sense. As a team, we make money. Number 5, we believe in the MVET way. Mind, vision, energy, and technology. Number 6, We focus as a team, not on what we can't do, but what we can do. And number 7, as a team, we work on it to make it happen. Number 8, as a team, we focus on ETPs, estimated time payments, GTCs, got the cash every week. Number 9, as a team, we go to the MVET Way and CEBA, Community Empowerment Business Academy Advanced Trainings. Number 10, as a team, we focus on being personal credit-worthy, business credit-worthy, and making the millionaire circle. Wealth, where is your focus? Back to you, Billionaire Mr. C.
Excellent, 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 excellent. The MVET Way 10 Commandments. What you heard on there is as a team. Once again, we're in business for ourselves, but we're not by ourselves. It's all about teamwork makes the dream work. We have a philosophy is no millionaire left behind. No millionaire left behind. So if you have if you want to create a positive mental attitude and a superior state of mind, obviously our goal is to help you succeed. Now we have Miss Deborah Day. How are you, Miss Day? Good morning, good morning, good morning to you.
Good morning, Billionaire. How are you?
I'm absolutely fantastic. So who do we got that's going to be doing our breakthrough declaration this morning?
That is going to be Millionaire Annette Dias. Millionaire, please take the floor.
Thank you and good morning, Millionaire Deborah Day and Billionaire Mr. C. And guests, the MVET Way. The MVET Way Declaration, I declare breakthroughs are coming to the MVET family community. Sudden bursts of God's creator goodness, not a trickle, not a stream, but a flood of God's creator power, a flood of wisdom, a flood of favor. The MVET family are breakthrough-minded millionaires. We are expecting God creator to overwhelm us with his goodness and amaze us with his favor. This is the MVET Way Declaration. Back to you, Millionaire Deborah Day.
Awesome. Thank you, Millionaire. Millionaire Mensa, please take the floor.
Good morning, MVET family. Good morning, guests. My breakthrough in terms of understanding or taking something from the Mamba, who at 17 years of age came into the NBA, and people told him what he couldn't do, etc. But my breakthrough is don't let anyone else determine your future. You determine your future. And I'm a MVET for Lower Morning Millionaire Crusader Community Coach Trainer Investor because today is a day to be out in the community, not only working on determining my future, but also assisting the community in determining their future by sharing with them the opportunity to invest $1 and get a tremendous investment return to get the funds that they need to assist them in making their dreams become a reality. Back to you, Millionaire Deborah Day.
Well said. Thank you, Millionaire. Millionaire Darren Mooney, the floor is yours.
Breakthrough is absolutely has a deep, deep love for Kobe Bryant. I love the game of basketball. I was able to do a motion picture called The Fish That Saves Pittsburgh, who I was able to play with the legendary Dr. J and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and others. But brother Kobe Bryant was something special. Absolutely, the Mamba mentality lives on, and we all have the opportunity to continue the Mamba mentality in our lives, in this system, and look at him as an example. And one thing that he was able to do is he had a mentor. He had a role model. He had many role models, Magic Johnson, and Bill Russell talked to him, and many others. He was just a sponge for the information to be great. But Michael Jordan was his number one role model of greatness, and he was able to come as close than anybody else to him, and even in some ways exceeded Michael Jordan and became his own person. So much love for him, and I will be on Facebook Live talking more about that with more time today. And so just, be celebratory, take on that mindset and practice and use it in our system, and be great. Be great beyond greatness. Oh, and there's also an article by CNN on how Kobe Bryant his legacy expanded into the business world at a phenomenal level. Left a powerful business legacy also. All right, so I am a MVET Beloa Morning millionaire, coach, trainer, crusader, investor, because I get 2 people a day or more this money. Back to you, Millionaire Deborah Day.
Well said. Thank you, Millionaire Mooney. Millionaire Elaine, the floor is yours.
Good morning, good morning. My condolences to the Bryant family. My breakthrough is we are spirits that live in a body. What you hear now is my spirit speaking. And I was just thinking the spirit of Kobe Bryant, it lives on. It still lives, it yet lives, it yet lives. The body comes back to the earth, but he continues to live. And that spirit can continue to go on and to inspire greatness in others as well. I was deeply touched by it here in Atlanta, and I know a lot of people are touched by it. And so one of the ways that I use that emotion is to help others, is to focus on helping others. And I am a MVET Beloa Morning Millionaire, coach, trainer, crusader, investor, because I will help 2 or more businesses, 2 more people achieve their dreams and their passion. Back to you, Millionaire Deborah Day.
Well said. Thank you, Millionaire. We have some guests on this morning. We have Millionaire Chiquita. We have Millionaire Ebony, Millionaire Anisha, Millionaire Monty, Millionaire Annette, Millionaire Michael Sweeney, and Millionaire Missy. Welcome to the call. And if I didn't call your name, we would like to welcome you to the call as well. My breakthrough for this morning is, we're talking about the Mamba, Mr. Kobe Bryant, and his daughter. And yesterday, I had an opportunity to spend the entire day with my niece, Miss Brittany Day, who is on Millionaire Brittany Day, who is on this morning. We spent the entire day from morning all the way up last night until I don't know what time, together. And so we were together when we heard the devastating news about the Mamba, about Mr. Kobe Bryant. And it had just happened maybe 10, 20 minutes or so when we walked into a beauty supply store, and the young lady had asked us if we had learned about this information. And so, you go into all these different levels. You go into what? She's not telling the truth, disbelief, sadness, anger, questions, how, when, why, what. You process all these emotions, and that's what I was going through, processing all these different emotions. And as the day went on and I spent the day with her, I realized that tomorrow's not promised. And tomorrow's not promised for us to get to 60, 70, 80, 90 years old. You just never know, because here we have the great Kobe Bryant at 41 years old. And it wasn't due to, mistreating people. It wasn't due to not taking care of himself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially. It wasn't due to eating the wrong things and not taking care of his body. It wasn't to none of that. It was a tragic accident. And so you just never know. And so while I spent the day with my niece yesterday, that's what I started to process and saying, you never know. And we had many conversations. We watched it on the news. We saw it on Facebook, confirming, trying to confirm, to reconfirm, because he was someone who we watched in our living rooms or at the Staples Center. He was a part of not only here, but global. He was a global Mamba. And so it just made me realize, and we had conversations on how you have to tell people that you love them. You have to treat people the way that you will want to be treated. You have to live your life as of the last, like this is the day. This is the day, and be happy. The bottom line is be happy. And so it was a great day for me and her yesterday to spend that day together, even though we learned that tragic news. And I would like to think that I have a Mamba mentality. I would like to think that my work ethic is a Mamba work ethic. But I can always better my best. I can always step out there and do better than I did yesterday. And that is what I plan to do. I'm a MVET Fuola Morning Millionaire Crusader, coach, trainer, investor, because I know that I have been chosen to inspire. And I will get to more people the money today. Back to you, billionaire.
Excellent. Well said, leaders. As we express ourselves in the morning and we get excited and motivated, I was going through our Action Planner Manual Workbook. Because, it's one thing, it's a blessing. See, it's a blessing for me to know that we have set up a system that we can go through a process of appreciation. We can go through a process of mourning. We can go through a process of respect. But also we can go through a process of action where we can celebrate a man of action by initiating action. And what I'm going to show you, because remember I said we have the affirmations. Everyone does their affirmations. And then everyone has their checklist. Okay. And then we added another piece because we believe in mind, vision, energy, and technology. Mind, your vision, energy, and technology by saying affirmations. I'm telling you, take my word on this. But you do have to have belief and faith. This doesn't work. If you can affirm for 90 days. Remember I said we're on Monday through Friday. But on Saturday and Sunday we're not on with this program. So you've got to affirm on your own. So we're carrying you for 5 days. You've got to take the other 2. But if you can just initiate your checklist, and if you can initiate your affirmations, and then we give you some love by putting you on our chat room. We got our own, affirmation group. We got our own affirmation chat room where if you look on our chat room, these are individuals who have placed affirmation completed on the chat room. So what I'm going to do is I always want to lead by example by throwing out my affirmation. I'm 938 days in on the chat room, all in a row. It takes a minute. It takes a Mamba mentality to do that, but you don't have to be me. Do the best you can. Sometimes you can get on, you miss. Sometimes you make it. Just make it more than you miss. So here's my affirmation. You can address it to your liking in the name of the I am. Infinite intelligence at highest. You've got to take it to a higher level. Highest holy spiritual sixth sense. Insert your own energy source. If it's not the I am and highest spiritual sixth sense, take over my subconscious mind. Every morning I read this. With my consent and cooperation, I have almighty power working at the basis of my life. Mamba mentality. Then I have the ability to manifest anything I desire into its physical realm. Mamba mentality. Then I can do anything I ought to do. Mamba mentality. Go anywhere I ought to go. Mamba mentality. Create any wealth out to create Mamba mentality. And here we go. And do anything and be anything I ought to be. Mamba mentality. And we definitely ending with the Mamba mentality on this one. I cannot be defeated. I refuse to lose. And so don't my colleagues. Affirmations completed. Let's make sure we give everybody some love here. Where spiritual wealth energy performance is measured, spiritual wealth energy performance is improved. Now, if you want to get on our chat room, give it the person who invited you down. Don't be scared. Let me call your name out. Where spiritual wealth energy performance is measured, spiritual wealth energy performance is improved. The tools to the I am and I have riches and health, wealth, happiness, love, success, prosperity, and money. Future MVET full of millionaires, financial wealth, and one accord community blessings. This for 126. We always go back the day before. So this was on Sunday. These are individuals who posted Sunday. They were feeling a certain type of way, and they had to express themselves, and it was good that they could affirm on this day. Members should upload affirmations every day by 9 a.m. Pacific. If you don't make it by then, still do it, because doing it is better than not doing it at all. Don't miss out. How many days can you participate before going into 2020? Breaking the chain could weaken your blessing. The longer you go, the stronger your blessing will be. What better place to show your appreciation for the Mamba than doing Mamba-like actions? We are in one accord, and we work together as a team. When Kobe first got into the league, you know, they all talk about he had to develop that team mentality, and he got a mentor who was definitely Michael Jordan, but there was another mentor called Phil Jackson, who was the mentor of the person that he inspired, which is Michael Jordan. And Phil taught him how to play with others and be in one accord with others. And guess what they produce? Championships, baby. All day, every day. Count the rings. And then he taught Mike, who got 6. So the mentor who taught Mike got 6. Then he went and taught Kobe, who got 5. And that's 11. And I'll jump on what Daryl says. Then he developed a business legacy on top of that. Because if it don't make money, it don't make sense. We are in one accord with Blessed and Highly Favored Chiquita White, Anisha Moore, Rodney Nickens, Daryl Mooney, Monte Gilliam, Barry Mensa, Annette Dias, Ebony Richards, Elaine Lane, Deshaun Sweeney. I got Ebony twice. Sorry. Deborah Day, Missy La Chapelle. And if I missed you, I apologize. Affirmations completed. We want to change our mindsets. Well, we want to change our communities. We can march, extremely important. We can get focused on the inequalities. We definitely have to focus on that. We can reveal the negativities. We definitely need to focus on that. But the thing we need to focus more than anything else is not what's external, is what's internal. We teach ourselves internal to take control of the higher self. You got to change yourself. You got to change who you are. Why? In order for things. Now, once again, this is just an example. You can do what you want, but I want to emphasize, in order for things to change, you got to change. In order for things to get better, you got to get better. Well, if you want to empower yourself, you got to establish what we talked about earlier. The empowerment is based on to switch your identity. Now, some people are like, I need to switch who I am. No, it's deeper than that. When I say switch your identity, I mean switch the person that you don't want to be. If you're not liking the way you're living, that means you're not liking what you're doing. If you're not liking what you're doing, then the person who's doing those things, you need to switch. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So we're putting an end to our broadcast. And once again, here's the answer. The answer is switch your identity. Focus on your higher self. You have to go higher. Focus on your highest self, spirit of harmony. Empowerment and disempowerment. The choice is yours. We are here to empower you. 3 types of individuals in this world. Hold up. Miss Elaine, are we day trading today? Miss Elaine? I can't hear you. Unmute her.
Yes, sir.
Are we day trading today?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I got a gift for you. I know we got to go, but for those of you, we got our day trading investment club that we're going to be introducing on the 8th. And we talk about empowerment. Empowerment is understanding the financial game. So we're going to give you 30 minutes. This is free. This is all, man, you got all this free stuff. We're going to give it to you for free. Let me get the link. Make sure I got the link. Where you at? I'm going to do a screen share. And you can see us day trade. You need to have your children on to see this stuff. That's my opinion. Even if it's not for you, get a broader perspective. I'm going to present the meeting. Let me make sure it's up. You are presenting. We're going to do 30 minutes with Miss Elaine. Now, you don't have to stay on. I'm just setting it up. I'm going to say goodbye to y'all. Give me this minute so I can switch right into the day trading. You're presenting to everyone. Okay, Miss Elaine, I'm going to switch over to you. It says I'm going to stop presenting, and then you can pop up while I'm saying goodbye. This is important. The market is going down. At least learn some of the bull market, learn the bear market. You don't have to be a professional trader, but be in touch with the money. 3 types of individuals. If you want to stay, you can stay, but if you got to go, go ahead. There's 3 types of individuals in this world. People make things happen, people watch things happen, and people say what happened. It's an honor and a privilege to spend time to give honor to the Mamba. Kobe Bean Bryant, also give honor to his daughter and the other individuals who also were part of that tragedy. We got to pray for them as well. Obviously, we put love to the Mamba because that's who we know. But even the people we don't know, there are families out there who are suffering. So we want to pray for them as well. Be blessed. We'll see you at the top. All right, Miss Elaine, are you presenting? Is she on? Mr. Menser.
I'm on.
Okay, well, can you hear me talking?
I can hear you.
Okay, great.
Hello?
Yep, I got you.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
I'm allowing you to present.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to recycle.
Okay.
Okay, I'm leaving the meeting. Let's see what we got. Then I'm going to join the meeting. Don't allow the mic. I'm going to join the meeting. Let's join. Okay. I see a letter D.
Joining?
Yeah, I'm joining.
You're presenting.
No. You're presenting. I'm joining. I'm just showing it on my screen.
Okay.
There you go. It's coming. There it is. We see it. Great job. Great job. What we're going to do is Miss Elaine is going to introduce Mr. Menser, who's going to go over what's happening in our economy. Then she's going to go over how to trade. And I believe she's already implemented some trades, so she'll go over some of the trades she'll implement. We're going to do this to the bottom of the hour, so you got a good 35 minutes to learn about day trading and how it works. And this is a perspective, and this is what we bring as investors, as community coach trainer investors. As I mentioned, I invest in businesses, we invest in real estate, and also invest in markets and et cetera, et cetera. So, well, there's Chiquita White. Let's admit her for free. There you go. You can see that. So enjoy what we have for the next 25 minutes. All right, Miss Elaine, take over.
Okay. Awesome, Mr. C. Awesome training. Mr. Menser, how are you today?
Doing fantastic, and yourself?
Oh, doing great, doing great. Give us your awesome expertise on what is going on in the market and our world as it relates to the market.
Well, today's somewhat of a easy day. Primarily, the market's down about 427 to 500 points this morning, and a lot of that has to do with the coronavirus. The Chinese basically are fast-tracking 2 1,000-bed hospitals in the Wuhan province, which is where the virus is. It's the epicenter of the virus. It's in the same family as years back we had the SARS, and it's in the same family as Ebola. And people, keeping in mind this is the Chinese New Year, so a lot of events have been canceled in the province. All private transportation is prohibited, and they've set up taxi systems to transport people. They're not quite sure yet in terms of the ability of humans to transmit it from human to human. There have been some individuals that have been highlighted in the United States. We've had one that I'm aware of in Los Angeles County, one in Orange County, which is the next county south of Los Angeles. State of Washington, I think, has had one. Chicago's had one, possibly Oregon. The major airports, international airports, have set up health units to screen people coming in from China. So that is having an impact on the market. Additionally, as most of us are aware, the impeachment trial of Donald J. Trump is taking place, and it had just revealed or disclosed that John Bolton, in his book manuscript, is stating that he was told directly, or he was either told or directly in a meeting with Donald J. Trump, when Trump said that there would be basically a quid pro quo in terms of what's taking place in Ukraine, and that the military funding would not move forward until Biden and his son were investigated, and that Ukraine would make an announcement of the investigation. So that is also out there swirling in the marketplace, or in terms of what's taking place above and beyond the mentality of when you're dealing with an unknown health issue that has an impact in terms of people being out, people spending money, etc., which does have an impact in terms of the economy, both in China, but it also can impact the United States. Back to you, Millionaire.
Awesome information, awesome information. So what we're going to do, we're going to go over the platform. So what we're going to do is start with our watch list. So our watch list, and this platform is custom made, and it's made to mirror the billion-dollar hedge fund that we trade in, that we will be trading in. So it's been customized to mirror that, so you can be able to get into that platform and be able to be successful in that. And we'll set this up for you. We're able to help you to get a free account. Doesn't cost anything to get a free account and get a simulator so you can practice before you go live. So what we have here on the left-hand side is our watch list. Our watch list consists of the actual symbol, which represents the company. That's the ticker symbol for the company. The last, which is the price of the stock, the volume of the stock, and the percentage change of the stock. And I put the P&L, which is the profit and losses open. You see it says open. So I put that in so I can track what my money's doing. So then if we come over to the center, we have the order entry box. And the order entry box consists of your buy and sell and your quantity. And you also have your bid down here. If you want to bid 100 shares, we do 100 shares. And then your sell here on the left, on the right-hand side. So the buy on the left-hand side and the sell on the right-hand side. And you'll see throughout, and then on the right-hand side here is your chart. So this is the chart on the right-hand side. So what you see here is in red, which is consistent in your watch list, which is for sale, and also consistent, you see red over here in the center in your order entry box as well. And the sale, the red candles, that corresponds with sale or the market going down. They're selling off shares. Okay, so what we're going to do, this particular platform, Thinkorswim, has a scanner, built-in scanner, which is awesome. And we come up and we can go through our scanner. The scanner has been customized as well, so we customize that. So it can be within the parameters that we use for our beginner's education on day trading. So on that beginner's education, we utilize $500,000 and up. We use $15 to $30 for the price of the stock, and the percentage change 1.50. So those parameters will be customized for you, so you don't have to worry about that. We'll be able to do that for you. So then you hit scan, this green button, so we hit scan. And so then it pulls up all the stocks that are within that parameter. So as you see, these are within the percentage change. It fluctuates because it's forever changing as the stock moves. It's going to change. So the volume, it'll move too, but not as quick as the percentage change. So you see all these are within our volume range, and they're within our price as well. They could change as well, but not as quickly as the percentage change, and they pretty much stay within our range. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down, and we want to save this list. We do more than one scan throughout the day, because as you see, that's only 30. And throughout the day, this populates even more. So I'm going to go in and hit save. And I'm going to give this watch list a name. So I'm going to give it today's date, 27th, which is my birthday. Today's my birthday.
Happy birthday, Elaine. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. So we save the watch list. So as we save the watch list, we're going to come back over to our watch list. And you see the word watch list. Well, the next column to that, you're going to hit this little triangle at the far right end corner. And it's going to bring up this, and you see personal. So that's the personal that we put in, the personal watch lists that we put in there. So here is our watch list down here. So we got the 27th. Oh no, that's not it. That's, okay, let's go back up. 2020. Okay. It's in here. And also in the watch list as well, if you see down at the bottom, you see lovers and losers. That's also a scan that you can look at. That's a pre-scan of the lovers and losers, the pics that have been put in there. Look at it one more time. So we can scan over that, and you see there's a range of pre-market movers, post-market movers, analytic updates. So it's some more watch list that you can scan as well on the platform. Okay, so we have our watch list, the 12720. This is my second one, so I gave it the number 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over and our percentage change. We see all this red. The percentage change lets us know whether it's a up stock or a down stock, whether it's bearish or whether it's bullish. So by green, we see over on our chart, it went up, started. This is, let's go up and see when that's within our parameters. In green, wow, there's not too many in green. So that tells us that the stock market is down.
Wow, this green is not present today.
Yes, the stock market is really down. And within our parameters, we only see 1, 2 that we can short with a percentage change of 1.57 and a percentage change of 1.47. That's close, fluctuating. And when we come down and look at our stocks that are bullish, we have a couple down here that are within our percentage change. It's getting better, so let's pull those up.
Just elaborate, guys. When it's a bull market, that means it's going up. When it's a bear market, you might have seen on the internet or on CNBC or things like that, and they talk about the bull market and the bear market. The bull is when it goes on. Think of a bull with horns, like throwing somebody up in the air, and the bear holding somebody down. So when you hear bull, it's going up. When you hear bear, it's going down. So the red represents the bear market.
Absolutely. Okay, so in looking at trades, this particular trade, we can come over to our auto entry box and hit the drop down and see the name of the company. We trade corporations, so that's the way you see what company it is. So this particular stock, and looking at this particular stock, that symbol in excuse me, VC. You see this particular stock, it right now it's going up, but it has a lot of tails on it. Going to and we don't trade when those tails on it like that. And especially when we see it come down, this is actually looks like it's going into something they call a flag, which potentially
go up. We'll watch that. We'll watch that. The movement is pretty good. And one of the other things that you do, you check the news on it. So one of the other things you can do on this platform, you can come over to your order entry box, because there could be some type of news going on with that particular company that will cause it to either go down or go up. And you can come right over here for your order entry box, and you see right here I'm hovering over, it says live news. And you can click on and see what the news is about that particular company. So it shows that they're in earnings season. They're in earnings season. So when they're in earnings, that will make a difference. They'll either have good earnings or bad earnings, going up or going down.
You have 9 minutes, Miss Elaine.
Okay. So let's go down and let's click back so we can get our platform back. Let's see what the market is doing. Okay, we have this particular trade sporadic. That's L-A-K-E, Lake. So VXX, it just reached the high. So we got a red candle after the high. It came in as a down stock. Came in real bearish. Then about 9:45, it started to move up. A bullish move up. Hit the high. Now moving to the side.
What time does the market open, Miss Elaine?
The market opens at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, and it closes at 4 p.m. I really want to get a stock and short it. This particular stock, we don't have anything in our parameter that we can basically short. This support here and down on this particular chart. We're going to go ahead and implement a trade. Out here, a lot of tells, a lot of spikes. Those spikes they made a decision on it. The spikes were indecision, so they went down. Let's see. Spike on this one. Yeah. Spiking too much.
One thing about trading, guys, the best trader is the trader who does a trade that's based on the parameters and the numbers. We're not going to trade just to trade. Sometimes the market is very sporadic. If it doesn't fit our parameters, we won't trade. And as Miss Elaine had spoke of earlier, there are a lot of things. It's a volatile market this morning. So you got to make sure when you make money, you want to have more wins and losses. So you don't trade just to trade. You trade based on having a true understanding that put the odds in your favor that you're going to make money. Another thing, you're not going to win every trade. Throughout the week, you just want to have more wins than losses that create a profit.
Absolutely, Mr. C. This particular company, you see, it's moving pretty good on an up move. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put in a limit order. So it doesn't cost anything. It doesn't cost anything to put in a limit order, but when it is actually filled, then that's when the cost comes in. And limit orders are less expensive than just buying at the market.
So let's look at where this is at. It's at 25. Let me open up so we can see. I'm at that order entry box in the center. So we're going to put in a trade. And you see over here where it says bid, it'll show you when other people are bidding on it as well. So you'll actually see if someone else is bidding on it as well. So I'm going to go into this particular one, and it's actually at 19, 25.19. I'm going to go up to, it's going to get, oh, it's jumping really quick, really quick. Let's see, you see a pattern, trend, does it have a trend to it? That's one of the things we look at as well. What's at 34, 35, I'm going to jump in at 30. Whoa, let me jump in. It comes down, got a red candle. In there, 59. Then I'm going to put in a stop loss. And the stop loss we come down here, and the bottom of the chart, you can zoom in or zoom out. And get our tools from down there. And see where it actually is. So it's getting ready to hit our limit order. We see this little pattern. We got 3 candles.
We got 2 minutes, Miss Elaine.
Getting ready to hit our stop loss. Our limit order. We see a little pattern here, 3 candles. You have a red candle, 3 candles. You have a red candle. That's a little trend there. That's one of the things we look for as well, a trend. Go ahead and put a stop loss on. You come to your platform and hit the opposite side, so it kicked us into the trade. In the trade, we're making money, so we just made some money. That's a huge, huge candle.
That's a huge candle. That's $19 right there, Miss Elaine.
Yep. I jumped out too quick. No worries, I can jump back in. Only when you see a big candle like that, it's getting ready to do a correction. Jump out. Now it's going to correct down.
There it goes. When it goes down, once again, that's the bear market. Well, we're finished, Miss Elaine, for today. Thank you so much. Also, we'd like to thank Mr. Menser for giving some incredible information. Every Monday, this is free. This is free. We're going to teach you, and let me explain something to you. We're going to be doing this every Monday, and when the market does deal what it needs to deal with, because they say the economy is going down, we're going to be here to help you stay focused on where this money's at. And it's free. every Monday, you can start your market off getting a perspective of what's happening nationally and also what's happening internationally. And if you want to be part of our community, we have a point system. We're going to throw the points up of once you reach 3,000 points in our community, we allow you to be part of our group here and give you an opportunity to trade. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to have a session on faith. I'm really excited about that. Thank you, Mr. Menson. Happy birthday, Miss Elaine. You did a great job, as always, educating the community and also educating our guests on how to day trade. As we put an end to the day, the three types of individuals in this world: people make things happen, people watch things happen, people say what happened. It's an honor and a privilege to spend time with folks who make things happen. Be blessed. We'll see you at the top.